previously on Big Brother.
Everybody will step on the treadmill, do an endurance run. Whoever lasts the longest on said treadmill will be the HOH winner. The first two people to get out, which means Cameron is our next HOH. Interesting. Once again, I feel like he's getting involved in that 3-person alliance. I do think they're bringing Katarina in to make it a 4-person alliance, because over half, and so they all vote the same. That's how you can tell there's lines going on in this house. Alright, household, welcome back to another nomination ceremony, starting with Johnny. Let's see what number he's at. Alright, 11 is the beat. Jay is at a 5. And then Dawn is at a 41? Okay, was not expecting that. That does mean Jay and Johnny will be going on the block. You can't get out there. Haha. Welcome back to another fabulous show. I'm Jacobishere, and today we are playing The Sims 4 Big Brother. In this episode, we'll cover the veto challenge, and if you guys, I recommend you click on the link down below. It'll take you to a 24-hour live feed is what they're called. It's simply a pretty much unedited version of this video where you can see everything, all the inner workings of the house. I will have to mention that there is slight editing, certain things such as ceremonies, so non-ceremonies, veto ceremonies, or eviction. Those are all the complete edited versions with the original video, and you'll get the full competitions as well over there. The setups and everything else not the same. Alright, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. If you guys did not remember, the people who went up were Johnny and Jay, and my recommendation to Johnny and Jay: one, obviously talk to other people in the house. The other people obviously talk to Cameron as well, but continue doing your workout, continue doing the things. I will say I did block off the basketball court, just because the basketball court is what the veto competition will be, and so I just figured I'll just block it off now and set up the stuff for it. This is going to be the least amount of effort I'm putting into a competition this season. It's just very simple. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Our have-nots, by the way, have like a weird picture on the wall. They're also Penny and Dawn. Dawn and Katarina are Cameron's best friends, and so they're able to go upstairs after the veto nom ceremony tomorrow. Whoever wins that competition will allow the television to come back into the house as well in that top room, but everybody else is just going to do what they want. I recommend chatting. That is what I recommend the most to everybody in the house. The more you chat, the better likely chance you'll get, and we'll just do a bit of jump around. So a lot of people are doing the treadmill. That seems to be a very common thing that pops up, is the treadmill. Speaking of the Veto Comp, let's go ahead and put out her predictions. I'm thinking it's going to be between Cameron and Johnny. My brain automatically goes to Jay because Jay is such a muscular dude, but Jay I don't think is that good at basketball, which is an interesting thought. This is the comp that he should win based on his outfit alone, in my opinion. I think we all can agree with that, but I just don't really know if he's going to win based on the outfit alone. Oh, also, I have a theory going around, so we can talk about the theory as well in the beginning part of this video, that Corey, Penny, and Johnny are in alliance. So I think Johnny might have the votes to stay. Dawn, Cameron, and Katarina are in alliance. And so I actually do think Jay is the weird duck in this situation. I think Jay might be the target of the house, because he's the only person who's not aligned on one side or the other at the house. Cameron is kind of close with some other people. Like, I guess not really. I guess he's close with who he's close with. Corey has a much bigger withstanding, and then Dawn also has a pretty big withstanding and stuff, with a few other people in the house outside of Cameron and outside of but Penny really is the most versatile, I think, out of the household, just because Penny has friends with I think Penny brought in Johnny. They had Vivian, and then Vivian got voted out because the pawn became the actual person getting voted out, and so they brought Johnny in. They're like, Johnny, you're gonna be a part of this alliance that we're a part of. And I do think Penny played both sides. I know that's really rude of me to say, but I do think Penny played both sides and said that she is a final two with both of them to try to get them to really because they have pretty high relations because of that. Okay, these are people that need to talk, I guess. Does he really need to talk? I guess he does kind of need to talk to Cameron a little bit. He is on the block. I'm sure they're talking game. I mean, it's just them right now. Couldn't see why not. They're talking. I bet you anything they're trying to figure out, okay, maybe you should throw it. Maybe you shouldn't win the competition. Keep it yourself. No, because I think they would want to take him down, right? But Jay's the main dude, right? Here's the thing. This week, we're talking numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can end in a tie, which means Cameron would be the deciding factor, which means technically you kind of don't want it to be up, but ultimately one of them is going to be sitting up on the block. So like even if like they said talk to Johnny and they're like, Johnny, you really need to throw this competition, which is possible. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's highly possible they're talking to Johnny and asking Johnny to do this for them, just for the simple fact that like they're trying to save their own ass, or especially Corey, because I think Corey would be a very good possibility going up because she didn't really talk to Cameron. Her and Cameron didn't get along, and shockingly enough, she put him up. He won the veto comp and she put him up. So I think it's a high possibility that Cameron could be secretly gunning for her and hoping to take her out backdoor wise. So I could see them talking to Johnny being like, you can throw it, it's not a big deal to me with it. But that being said, that's all I can really talk right now. Let me know you guys' thoughts at this point before we jump into the veto. And we're about to jump into the veto, so I'll be back. Alright, welcome to the veto comp. So this veto comp is a basketball. They're going to be playing some hoops, a challenge of hoops. Whoever wins the challenge wins the veto. Very simple, but also very effective. They are in this little thing. I find it kind of funny because it is kind of setting up for other things coming soon. But that being said, we do have all of our guests sitting out here. It's so weird. It just feels like there should be so many more people than there is. Go ahead and get started. So like my opinion on the house and where I personally truly think everybody lies, right? I think everybody wants Jay out. I think he's the oddball. I don't think a lot of people enjoy Jay's company. And so I don't think they want Jay to win. I also have a feeling that Corey and Penny have both talked to Johnny in separate occasions. Oh god, Jay just made a shot. Okay. Well, I feel like Penny and Corey are the next best gets to go up because the other two are his best friends in the house at the moment. At least that's what it was. Oh, okay. Okay, Cameron. So I think they told Johnny to throw it, saying, you're going to be a pawn. No one wants you out. It's all fine. But I think they want Cameron's H2H to kind of go in the boot. Just have to wait and see. So I guess in that case, we're kind of hoping, because I'd say I'm with the Johnny, Penny, Corey side. I'm curious what side you guys would land on. So I guess I'm with Cameron of wanting to win that comp. But I guess we will find out. Oh my god. Oh, they're getting good. Oh, okay. We have a winner. Let's figure it out. Cameron did not win this competition, which means somebody is coming off the block. Oh my god. Moving on to Jay. Jay did not win, and he's staying on the block. Johnny, on the other hand, did win. Pop up here. You guys can see down here. Court royalty from winning a basketball competition. Ew. So you didn't listen. Like in a real Big Brother game, I feel like there'd be much bigger outcomes, but I don't actually think there's going to be that much bigger outcomes. With that being said, I will come back to you for the veto ceremony. Welcome to the veto ceremony, where I, Johnny Zest, have taken myself off the block to me winning the veto. That's what I did. Now, Cameron, that means you do need to pick a replacement nominee. Let's find out together, guys, where Cameron's lies. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if Cameron talked to Johnny and was like, hey, let's make a deal. That's very interesting. Okay, let's go through the numbers. Obviously, we'll skip Jay and Johnny because Johnny can't be on the block again because he was just on the block. But starting with Katarina. Katarina has a 32. 32 is the one to beat so far. Dawn has a 42 and is safe. Corey has a 23 and is not safe. So that's the next one to beat. Then we have Penny, which is a 22, which means Penny Pizzazz is going to be up on the block against Jay, which means we'll keep the secrets of how Johnny and things. Oh, actually, I gotta see if Johnny is better friends than Katarina is. So Katarina's a 32. Ooh, and that does mean Katarina is officially kicked out of the room, and Johnny is allowed in the room because of the best friends. But that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the house and tell them what the latest discoveries. Alright, with Johnny taking himself off the block, that does mean the replacement nominee will be Penny Pizzazz. This veto meeting is adjourned.